Hello, hello, everybody. Just waiting on the last few to start. Okay, so I'll be creating an arty squad, everybody. We'll go jump up to the clouds. Okay, 1 second. Just got done with a game for the team I'm a part of. TL, for those of you who know. Helios members went over to the line, and Helios is no longer anymore. Now they're part of the line. TL. And so when you get done commanding a game, you're still thinking about the things you could have... I mean, well, we won. I mean, it was a good game. We won, but it's one of those things where it's like, okay, we could have tweaked this, could have tweaked that. That sort of thing. But no matter, we are alive and well. Ready for this off-season competitive league matchup on SMDM Dugout. Just played SMDM network, actually. We have a 508 versus SAP, which will be on the Axis. Record battery is the 4th, and then Hugo's farm for the Axis. Mr. Dr. Plem, separate best. Trucks loading up here. We got a supply truck to the left. Recon, SPA over to the right. SAP loading up. Doesn't look like we're going to have any rocket snipes, at least. Maybe a couple truck snipes. The terrain can be difficult for the dugout, though. Seconds till wall drop. Dugout's slightly, I mean, it's going to be favored for the Axis to camp first. Much easier time approaching, better defensible positions. Easy to rebound, better tank spots. But we'll see how 508 adapts. Here we go, everybody. Trucks rolling up here. SAP, no Rocketeers, maybe? Well, we got one Rocketeer, Pedram Balsa. Over there to the far bottom left. Rocket over there. No trucks, though, in the area. Bodies jump out near gardens. Not too sure if that was intended. Okay, it looks like it was. The truck stopped here. Okay. They're going to get the opening launch garrison up in gardens. Oof! That was a close rocket. 75 is going to push on forward. 75 getting super aggressive. Looks like they're going to launch it. Okay, they're going to pull up to the main road. Hands it forward. I think is right on the opposite end. That 75 stays put. They're going to see him first. Oh, that's the Lukes. That's the Lukes. Okay. Not the B4. Lukes will splash about a little bit. 508 getting some pressure from Dugout Hill. This is the key for the Allies. They want to maintain control of this. If they want to be able to get some pressure into Dugout, they'll need to commit some bodies up here like they are now and get control of this east side hill. SAP, looks like their initial squad lead did get wiped. So nothing here. Camp progress still going in favor of the Axis. Truck is destroyed. Remember, this is a 40 versus 40, not a 49 versus 49. Texas Beats has made his way inside the hard camp. Texas Beats. No! Right there in front of him. Takes the frag, gonna keep moving. Texas Beats. Another one! Another! Texas Beats gets a triple! Adrenaline's pumping over here in the hard cab, even though SAP almost lost it. But the mid cap looks like it's going to continue here. 508 getting some pressure at the last second. Texas Beats streak ends down there in the Triangle Courtyard. 508 was literally maybe 1-2 seconds away from losing it. Was able to get enough bodies inside the circle to offset the camp wipe. SAP down here in the square trench. Getting the camp progress back. 508 has an SPA up to the top here. Not too sure if they got locked or stuck in the trenches. Let me go take a look real quick. Don't think they did. I think it's maybe just... Oh, yeah. Okay, they're good. Okay, Grunt's good. Grunts round. Oh, right in the middle of all of them. Does not hit pay dirt though. SAP almost has it. And there we go. All right, first cap is secured. Going in favor of the Axis. Up 3-2. No pressure yet on Breed Corps to a prep squad over here to the east. Panzer IV backs up behind the hedge. Got a Greyhound coming over here to the rears. Greyhound trying to sneak around. Go through the gap. No, Greyhound crew. Sky Cowboy, they fit through. They fit it. Panzer IV's right there. They don't have it. They got to go for a back shot, though. Iron Maiden. Robert, outside of the P4. Panzer IV's got to spin. They got to spin. They got to spin. Greyhound tries to do a little. Oh, Balthazar to the left. Gets one side shot with the Panzer Shrimp. No. And the Greyhound gets clapped. Oh, the opportunity was there, but just a little bit of an awkward angle to approach from. And SAP will take them out. Okay, the raspberries. Oh, hold on. Oh, a rocket came in to the back from the War Pickle and cleans up the medium for the Axis. Just panned away a little bit too quick. Medium 75 over here. SAP is a decent chunk of bodies. I think the Allies still have one outpost up there. Oh, no, George Squad just burned it. Bullet takes care of that. Lucy Goosey, Princess, Keith's Cheech. They know if they retreat, they'll most likely get taken out by AT. Sabbath trying to run inside of it, trying to get that satchel on. Oh, no, not able to. Round comes in from the bottom. SAP bringing up another Panzer IV, I'm assuming. And there we go. Okay. 75 is cleaned up. Airhead being dropped to the north from SAP, looking to get a little bit aggressive. 508's front line looks a little bit picked apart. SAP getting a couple squad leads to the north. George Squad gets a really good outpost in the gap, moving towards Gardens. Grunt back here still launching those SPA rounds. Texas beats. Heavy. Gator fan actual. Airhead's been marked up here to the north. Commander is about to close in on it. Commanding today for the Allies is Tinny. Airhead's marked. We'll wait for the see if Policarpo, is he commanding for SAP today? Yeah, Policarpo. No bombing runner straight from Policarpo. Just a raw airhead for Tinny to dismantle. Go ahead and update the stream here real quick, everybody. So. June Quintel, Bandinanen over here to the rears. Airhead plane called in from 508 right there in the hard camp. Front line looks pretty stable. Panzer IV gets hung up on the Luke's carcass a little bit. Dang it to the left. Dang it. Has the M1 Grand. That airhead is about to land. We have a bombing run coming in too. Dang it, it gets wiped. Airhead's fallen. Bombing run lands, going to take out a blueberry or two. Sergeant ED over there to the rears. And 508 is going to be in an interesting position to commit a whole bunch of bodies. They don't have many reserves. You got people fighting by 5-way. Some to the east on Dugout Hill. SAP squads moving to the back. Panzer IV crashes around the hard cab looking for the airhead. Phelpsy, Tura, and Vitiman. Panzer IV pushes forward. Ninja trying to run to the rear, trying to get that satchel on. Panzer IV looks for the airhead. Right underneath them. Ninja places. No, he's not able to get it on. Oh no. Airhead's right there. Panzer IV backs up, points the barrel down, and they should be able to take care of it. There we go. Okay. Airhead's wiped. Panzer IV over here to the left side. 508 still able to keep some spawns around Dugout. But SAP leaking bodies up towards Gardens. This is going to create a very dangerous gap, especially if Prep places a garrison over there in that wheat field. Looking to see if Prep does a double support swap. Great spot for Garrison, although they gotta send an AT player to look up north. That's a very common spot for the radar network on the Ally side. Two Allied tanks up here on the front, 76, 75. Rocket to the left. Handsome. Look at a dial up, another one. Handsome from the far left side. Oh, short. Had the first one perfect. Another rocket. Prep squad begins to leak some bodies on in. They did send an AT player up north. Banditinen headed toward that garrison and took it out right away. Nice job of that raspberry. And 508, the back line, no spawn points. Abel's back there. Maybe to look at something up here shortly. Oh, 76 gets clapped up on the hedge. 75 crew down to 2 crew members. I think we saw a satchel player coming over to the right. Oh, 75-2 gets taken down. And the Allies lose 2 tank crews right on the front door of Dugout. Got house squad over here to the east. Still got blueberries up here. Let's go check a look at the backline. For those of you just joining me, I'm your host today, Smithers, for this offseason competitive league matchup between SAP and 508 here on SMDM with Dugout as the middle. So far, we see 1 cap in these first 19 minutes. Going to the axis. And now they're harassing the Allies over here to the rears. Gotta get a garrison over there by Able Squad as soon as possible. Just to help rebuild that radar network. Look at those SPA. Yep. Alright, so 3 vehicles destroyed for the Allies. We got 1 Tiger over here to the left. Looking to see if SAP commits a half-track over here to the rears, maybe. Some type of Panzer IV over here on the side. Red Steiner's right by it. Can hear that engine. Yep, it's been marked by Able. Valvesy and crew won't be able to go too much farther without being noticed. But remember, the Allies have just lost a lot of armor. They're down to 1 medium over here. It's by Hockey Stick Trench. They're bringing up 1 more tank. It looks like a Stewie. And I'm assuming the other... Yeah, Jumbo 76 spawned into Winter's Landing. Panzer IV pushes over to Cattle Sheds. No real threat to Breakcord right now. Everything looks okay. We just got to deal with that backline problem. '75's looking for him. Nope. 1 round comes back. I think they fired short. Maybe hit the hedge. Red Steiner's trying to close in on him. Oh, and the Panzer IV takes him out. Red Steiner, though, may be able to neutralize it. He's back with AT. He was support before. 1 rocket to the rears. Oh, Red Steiner! Oh, he's not able to reload in time. 76 to the top left. Supplies falling up here, everybody. Wonder if they got the Stewie stuck in the trench, perhaps? Not too sure. Panzer IV will look to find a nice little safe spot to repair after taking some pretty serious damage. Taylor, hold him. Enemies right by. Oh! Gets taken out for the left. Pedro Balsa comes around to the rears. In the middle of the wheat field. Oh, you always gotta be a little bit worried about him. Let's go check on the 76. They're trying to find those outposts. La Droga spawns in. No, 76 takes care of them. Jim Quintal, though, still to the rear is prep squad. Supplies are falling. Those are... They already fallen? I don't think the plane has gone over yet. Jim Quintal. Oh, puts down a garrison. It was extra supplies that fell back here. Now Jim Quintal will go away. Gets wiped. Garrison still active. Able squad coming over to the area. Yeah, trying to crawl to the wheat field. 76 notices him. Oh, Able squad did mark the garrison. Okay. I was going to say, we're going to see a garrison right next to another garrison. Okay. That's taken care of. The threat's eliminated up here to the top. The GAT squad still alive. Has the OP over there to the east. Two Panzer IVs active for SAP. Yeah, the mediums are so powerful now. I mean, we've seen it over the past couple months how the meta has shifted to just launching those mediums anywhere and everywhere. Woodface. Dugout's pretty much cleared out. SAP's got control over gardens. Plane flies above. That's going to be an airhead up to the top. SAP trying that airhead again. You never know, man. I mean, maybe the enemy's just not paying attention. Maybe you can catch them off guard. Looking the other way. On the console scene, like I like to remind everybody, airheads are so much quieter than they are in PC. Got a bomber run on its way now. Coming in from north to south. Bandinanen, Cornell. Around the area. We do have beans and a tank crew, though. To the bottom right. Airhead did get taken out, by the way. SAP beginning to close in from gardens. They've pushed up north or making their way down the red road. 508 getting a little bit overwhelmed here. side, trying to get a satchel on, maybe. Places an AP mine over there to the right. Got some backline presence. Oh, he had a precision strike over there to the left side. Did it take out the Tiger? Just want to take a look down here. No, I think the Tiger got away. Yeah, Tiger has pushed up right here. Okay. So no peace strike here for the Allies. Don't think we've seen one yet for the Axis. But SAP getting some bodies over here in the middle of the hard cap. Got one little pocket of resistance there by 5-way, but that's about it. Along with a recon tank. Airhead being called in from 508. Airhead bomber run combo. The commander special. Rocket comes over from a Droga into the back of Grunt. Just a little bit short. Let's see how the bomber and airhead combo works out. Commander Polycarpo running back to the hard cap. Airhead did land right here. Spawn wave would come in about the 59-35 mark, but Polycarpo is right here. Is strafe run? No, no strafe run. Okay. Polycarpo goes the other way. Everybody's going away. Oh, Tiger's pulling up. Looking to get the spawn wave. No, the Tiger! Oh, the Tiger decimates the entire airhead wave. Oh my gosh. Oh, had me confused there for a second. But the Tiger crew called out, oh no, we'll take care of it. We'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. And gets themselves a nice little chunk. Hanson fires a rocket over there to the left and nails the 75. 508 has a deep garrison over here to the east. They can keep leaking bodies off of. Recourt battery looks much better than it did before. Still got one outpost right here. Need to get back control back of gardens though. Winter's Ninja, the War Pickle. Rope irons on the MG. Tiger pushing up the road. Assuming they have a mark on that jumbo. Got a Puma to the rears going by the cattle sheds garrison. Oh, the Tiger nails the shot right through the hedge. Wasn't too sure the Tiger was pushing forward a little bit. And thought they were maybe trying to get a different angle, but the 76 was able to see him right through. The T-gun gets destroyed. SAP still has bodies inside here. Sabbath, handsome. Oh, handsome with the rocket. Commander Tinney. Testing the frontline defense of SAP. How far will he go? Takes that bullet. A rare Commander Frontline highlight. Tinney, continue to push. Oh. Sees movement. No, Gabrielle. Tinney. Footsteps to his right. Footsteps to his right. Oh! Kid's got a veil. Tinney. Gonna go into the circle here. Oh, no! Oh, the 70. Was that the 76? I think that was the 76, right? Oh, yeah, it was a 76. Oh, damn. Okay, so we got two allied 76s over here to the left. Sky, checking out the rears. See if we can find any enemy spawn points. Takes out Galileo in the OP. Sky going for number 2. Possibly number 3 with the Leviata. He's cooking up something to the west here. Pre-strike called over here. Jumbo is damaged. It's going to increase the odds for the Stuka to knock it out. Oh, that's way off. Okay. Never mind. Otter survives it. Otter takes one for the team. Absorbs the blast of the Stuka. 'Jumbo's damaged. Beans trying to repair that one. They need a repair station here. Oh, the Jumbo gets sniped right through. Not too sure if this Jumbo's totally safe, but maybe they are. There's a few gaps there, but don't think the access... Oh, run ricochet. Oh, they get a shot in. Jumbo crew's not moving. No, and 2 Jumbos lost her 508 in a minute. Oh. Damn. Big wins there for SAP, knocking out both of those. Won't be surprised if their armor crews shift up now, knowing that, hey, we just took out 2 76s. We should be able to help out the infantry a whole bunch here. Dang it. No. Got a half-track play by the Axis. Baricarpo over there to the far east. Got a Luke's as well. Prep squad going all the way around. Now prep squad Jim Quintal is going to know that that garrison's most likely to the northwest in the corner. Fantasma. Malif Bueno. Cerebus. Making sure A network is okay. 508 does have 2 outposts to the west. See what Commander Padicarpo ends up doing with that half track. Tinny to the top right. Also with the half track. Well, the commanders run into each other. Let's go take a look. Allied half track goes over to the far left. Axis half track. Axis half track right here. All right, so the commanders will not see each other, and both will go their separate ways. Who will be successful? Baricarpo. Temp is right along the border. We'll see how aggressive Baricarpo gets with this. Going out into the open. Temp may see it. Garrison pings over there to the northwest. Don't think he's going to get too far with that. Yeah, okay, it's been marked. Yeah, Temp's all over it. Half track going around for the Allies. Got a Puma. Half track to the left. Puma to the right. Any mines on the road that the commander needs to worry about? Don't see any. You know, on the half track with a limited visibility, it can be so hard to see sometimes. Okay. We see what the Commander Tinney ends up doing with it. SAP has broke through a little bit on the left here. Out of Wessex, Dirtman, Borat. Trying to fight their way forward. Borat got to manage. Panzer 4 pushing down the road. Dirtman, no! Dodging the rounds. Gets Gabriel. He tried. Half track still in play. Commander Chinny going deep behind the enemy lines. Probably going to target. If he goes over here to the border, obviously going to ping that garrison. May get out beforehand and take a look around, see if he could spot him. Don't want to let all that effort go to waste. Got the Puma mark to the back line. Strafing run went through and took care of that garrison. Commander still going around the half track to the bottom. Axis half track was taken care of. Balthazar taken care of by Ninja. Ri and Kira. Rocket ready to go. Fires one. Try to run across. No! Shot the last second by Ninja. Allied commander is about to approach the border area. That garrison's right there, remember? Gonna swing it to the right. Oh, the commander may ping it. And, oh, he's going right for it. Yeah, garrison will be pinged. Gonna jump out and try to dismantle, but of course SAP is gonna know about it. And we'll see some people head back there probably, pretty quickly. Heavy door. No. Baxton. Go. Tries to get him. No, he got him. He got him with that knife. Nice play there, buddy. Very nice. BK Dent comes out with the victory in the 1 versus 1 with the knife. Garrison established to the southeast. Garrison did go up. Commander did mark it down to the south. I am shocked Tinney was able to nail that. Tiger's been marked. Oh, the Halftrack's right freaking there. The Tiger will mop that up here in a second. Okay. Tiger claps it. Tinney trying to lie low. I don't know if the P-Strike's still on cooldown or not. He did call it in pretty early, I think. Rocket. I think it's still on cooldown. Tiger's engine can't move. Tinney puts a ping on it. Is he trying to set it up? Engine's being restarted. No, no P-Strike. Okay. I know I think it was, like I said, I think it was pretty early that the P-Strike was launched. Okay, we got a garrison to the southeast. A couple spawns coming off of that. Got the medium 75, solo medium 75 down to the rears. SAP, though, has control of gardens, pushing bodies into Bree Court. 508 sacrificing some of their friendly map control to get a little bit of pressure on the attack, hopefully. Alright, fires a rocket. At a garrison, I'm assuming? So, got one raspberry coming on in, but they get gunned down. Garrison will be unlocked. There's the P-Strike. P-Strike being launched from the west side of the map. Tiger begins to move a little bit. The P-Strike should be coming in. There they are. There's the P-47s. Will they get it? P-47 drop them. Oh, just overshot. And the Tiger will get away. Garrison still alive and well. Yeah, you're looking at that as commander. You think you line it up perfectly. And then it just goes right on over. Oh. Hunter of Wessex. Thinking about making a move towards the circle. Right now, just scanning the hedge. Garrison's still alive and well, but they got a long ways before they can get here. Commander Tinney actually does get a garrison over here to the left, and it is currently unlocked. A little bit quicker route inside the hard cap. SAP has garrisons around, but no raspberries. Remember, it takes more. You can't just lock it with garrisons. Gotta have some people by. Wessex will hold. Remember, Angushima is streaming the other side on SAP. So you can see their perspective. Well, you can see what Angushima's looking at right now. Camp progress comes in. Garrison still unlocked over here to the bottom. Commander headed down south to dismantle that one. 75 still rolling around to the rears. 3-person 75 now. Was a solo before. Under 40 minutes left to go. Apollo got 2 blueberries in front of him. And Taylor and Midge. Takes out Midge. And in Taylor. Okay, gardens will be clear. Prep squad over there to the Achilles heel Brecourt battery. .508 sends a decent chunk over here for the left side. Garrison still got bodies coming from the right. However, we do have a Tiger in the rears. Garrison does get taken out. A couple OPs still established, but SAP able to fight him off for right now. .76 pushing down the main road. Otter in support. Pia waiting on the opposite side of the hedge. Waiting for an opportunity just like this. Otter. Oh, and Otter gets the shotgun blast on Pia and Wang takes care of him. No, you don't, buddy. You don't touch my jumbo. 76 hits a mine. Otter has a shotgun, so it doesn't have the access to the repair torch. Yeah. Keith's Chief jumps out. Rocket to the left. Gonna try to repair another long-range rocket, but it just falls short. Infantry getting close here. Got an airhead falling inside the hard cap. Got a tank pushing up by Dugout Hill. 76 holds. Manito's probably calling him more AT. Down here to the bottom, I think we have a Tiger still. Yep, sure do. 2 Tigers. Satchel place, maybe? No, Tiger's okay. So two heavies for the Axis ready to be launched inside the hard camp if needed. Round comes in from the 75. 75 nails a long-range shot and wipes out one of the Axis heavies. Right over there on the map edge. Another heavies being harassed by infantry. Got Texas Beats with the engineer loadout. Premium note as well. Texas Beats desperately trying to get it on, but the Tiger's pushing him. Oh, Texas Beats gets wiped. Tiger's pushing, looking for that medium 75. Cap progress does stall. 75 gets one round in. Can they nail another one? Can 175 crew wipe out two Tigers here for a little bit of a payback? 75 looking for another shot. Oh, they ricochet. They're going to have to pull back. They're going to have to pull back. I don't think they have another one in them. Oh, they ricochet again. Long-range rocket falls short from Madroga. 75 is going to try to back up out of this. Will it be in time, though? Plenty of raspberries chasing him. No, the Tiger snipes him through the hedge. Whew. Okay. So one Axis heavy gets taken out. We saw the Jumbo up by Pizza Slice. No longer there. One Stewie moving up through Gardens. Vicious tank fight so far. 35 minutes left to go. Just joining me. Oh, Wessex to mine. If you're just joining me, I'm your host today, Smithers, for this OSCL matchup between SAP and 508 here on SMDM Dugout. So far, we've seen just one cap go to the Axis. It's been a good one so far. Lots of armor being destroyed. I think SAP is up a little bit. Hard cap looks okay. Corporal Gray, premium nope. Gator fan actual, putting up a garrison. Making sure that they have a spawn in the hard camp if needed. Steak slapper. Steak. I gotta say, the other day, if you are curious to try out another steak cooking method, get yourself a little Ninja Crispy. So in case you don't feel like firing up the grill, but you did marinate the steak. You know, I like to stab it with a fork, and then put my spices and seasonings all over it. Let it marinate for like 4 to 6 hours. Then by the time that's done, you put that puppy in the Ninja Crispy for about 7-8 minutes. Get a good medium rare. Bada boom, bada bing, you get yourself a delicious steak. Nice jump. Steak, putting down some supplies. SAP was worried about the defense. Put down a defensive airhead inside the hard cap. 508 has repaired their radar network. Looks much, much better now. Gardens control still a little bit iffy. Just when you think Blueberry's going to be able to make some ground, oh, they get stopped in their tracks. We've seen Backline Halftrack play so far, but none of them have really worked out too well. Everything's been picked up on. Another medium 75. Then we have a recon. Puma's going over to the back. Looks like a 75 to get smoked up here. Panzer IV taking some shots. Rope irons. Another one to the back. Lining up for one more. Premium note. Trying to get an angle. There. The Panzer IV goes ba-ba-ba-doo. Sergeant Ed. Gaver wins the 1v1. Madroga looking for somebody to fire his rocket at. Texas Beats falls short. Limbs fly up in the air. Madroga will reload. Texas Beats goes over to the left. Waiting for Texas Beats. No! It nails it perfectly. SAP. Pretty damn good map control. One recon tank over here to the rears. Stuka Strike should be ready. Manito could have a really nice outpost over there to the rears to totally wipe out that left side. Manito in prime position. Takes a shot, but holds on. Keeps firing, knocks out 3. Otter to the right. Manito gonna throw a nade. Takes a shotgun blast to the rears. Manito tries to throw a grenade at Otter. Benja Balsa guns him down to the rears. Benja Balsa pushes up. 76 gonna be in hot water. Loosey Goosey jumps out. 76 tries to spin. Benja Balsa gets wiped. Always get nervous with tanks when they accidentally go on top of other tanks. Rocket. No! And the graveyard of 76s grows by 1. SAP was studying this spot over and over again. And they have got their shots dialed in. Mamma mia. 105 spawned in. Infantry still holding the line though for 508th. Just gonna have to see some mines, more mines being placed, AT guns to make up for the armor deficit. SAP though hasn't pushed their tanks too much here. They're still playing pretty conservative. They're allowing the infantry, or trying to see if the infantry could take some more space before they can send more bodies forward. Or send their tanks forward here. 26 minutes left to go. Remember, if you're enjoying the stream, be sure to hit that like button real quick if you could, please. Phantasma. Holds. Knows that there's most likely enemies on the opposite side. Phantasma. Got a mine right there to the right. $75. 275s over here. 376s to the far left. SAP armor, though, still playing back, I think, right? You know, with the red outlines, it can be sometimes hard to see. Let's go check out over here. Spawn wave here. Iron Maiden versus Otter. Iron Maiden pulls out the watch. The enemy's too close. Iron Maiden's gonna peek. Otter. Oh! Another half-track play over here to the rears. SAP, though, still has 2 tanks in the area. Not much play over here to the far east, everybody. It's pretty much contained out to the E column for the most part. Sky, Borat. Kick-ace. Tiger for SAP pushing over towards AA. Half-track did work over to the back. It looks like no, Satchel. Oh, the Tiger's right there. Oh. I just sort of feel bad for the commander in a way because they drive that half-track all the way around, man. All the way around. And then the tank is waiting right there. Tiger holds, scanning the distance. 508 with a sudden surge of blueberries inside the hard camp here. SAP is a big gap. Oh, 508 doesn't have a launch garrison. They got 3 outposts. Garrison's a little bit farther back. But they suddenly decided to just commit a whole bunch here. 75, a little bit damaged. Being repaired by Keith's Teat. Airhead called into Dugout right in the middle. SAP bringing bodies. Manito. Manito coming around. Sergeant Ed. Go. 2, 3 for Manito. Be happy with that performance. The tank crew has also lost a few. Looks like to bullet over there to the top left. There's the airhead, everybody, landing right in the middle of the hard camp. Bombing run coming in from the southwest towards that tank here. Unfortunately for the Allied commander, the SAP spall wave is coming in for the other side of the road. Two Tigers peppering the circle with their shells. Look at that big spall wave from 508 right there in the circle, man. Tiger, Borat to the back. Borat looking to get a rocket in. A little bit too close. Gets one. Gets gunned down. Is that airhead still alive? The airhead has been taken out. Okay. SAP collapsing from the rears. Still got the 75 back there, but 75 just does destroyed. The Brumbar from Mendez pulls up a little bit closer. Mendez is accompanied by Bernardson. Commander Padicott pull up here on the front line to see what's going on. Garrison placed into the back of Brecourt Battery by SAP. They got the OP, they got the Garrison. Another OP over here. They're almost prepared to flip it. This Garrison is being locked out by the Stewie, but it's about to go unlocked. There it is. And now the Axis are going to have a chance to flood the back line of 508. These Tigers inside the circle, making sure everything's okay. Sky, Cowboy, Grunt. Zudmaster coming up to burn the outpost. Zudmaster gets 2. Rocket comes in, burns it. Cowboy. Oh. And another push by 508. Destroyed. And the line looks pretty clear. Some bodies by Dugout Hill here. And Taylor, Mr. Dr. Plem, Resno. Let's go see what Resno's up to. Trying to jump the hedge. Got a little bit heavier. It's the last time he did this. Shut up, service. Christmas. Christmas with a shotgun. Whee! Coming around the corner. No one else here by 508 for the most part. Looks to be pretty much okay. Good job by 508 though, keeping these wide reflank garrisons. So they can. I think these have been up for pretty much the entire game. SAP not really sending any probes over here to the right. And keep allowing the allies to send those bodies on over. Apollo on the glider with the MG. Takes care of Resnol. Christmas as well. Oh, takes a headshot frankly from Cowboy. I think it was Cowboy. Cerberus. Garrison did get found to the back line. Down to OPs for the Axis over here to the rears. 76 coming up the road. One raspberry over there to the back. Madroga. Major balls up looking to protect the garrison. Phantasma down to the bottom right. Five awaits with more spawns over there by A network to try to get some pressure, try to capture Dugout Hill to get some pressure from the east. Phantasma takes her care of major balls up. Goes for the garrison. No spawns. Phantasma will be able to dismantle this. Recon tank to the back. Minutes left, everybody. $76 for the Allies. We got one Stewie here. And we have the Jumbo on the road. So we got some raspberries closing in on them. Sabbath moving over to the side of the hedge. Puma gets smoked. 76 is burning. Sabbath trying to place it on. Oh, doesn't get it. Loosey Goosey gets gone down to the rears. Now the 76 is trying to get away. Sabbath giving chase. 76 just got to keep moving. Just got to keep moving. More raspberries over there. No! They stopped! Rocket. Sabbath gets taken out, luckily. Rocket into the Jumbo. Came in from Madroga. You see Madroga nails some beautiful rockets in the past. Madroga! No! It's another one in. And the Jumbo is hurting badly. The engine has been knocked out. Texas Beats, no longer with us. Keith's cheat. We're down to Princess. Just Princess inside. And now Pedro and Balsa gonna come up for the easy takedown. Takes out his wallet and pulls out a satchel. And there we go. Not too sure. I thought they were just going to keep going straight and go find a safe spot to repair, but maybe they got different. They got different intel. Okay, so another Allied jumbo will be taken out here. Looking really good for SAP with 11 minutes. 508 getting some good infantry pressure though from the left side. The jumbo. That's what they're doing. Borat testing the hard cap. Checking for mines. Approaching it nice and slowly. Manito across the corner. Borat takes out Manito. Now Borat's gonna probe further for some. See where that garrison is, maybe. Takes out Rocha up there to the top. Minutes. Time ticking faster and faster. No, Borat doesn't go for the outpost. Goes to the hard camp instead. See if he can locate the main garrison. Borat got company. Takes down 2 more. Gabriel Liviera. Borat just north of the garrison. Tiger pulls back. See who's causing all this ruckus. Oh, a Halftrack was placed over here to the rears. Tinny drove it straight over here to the triangle courtyard. We got a Puma coming around the corner. Puma gets 1 shot in. Ah, yet another Halftrack found. Boop, boop. Tiger's got to be careful around these parts. Tinny gonna hide low for at least the moment. Tinny should have 1 more peace strike for the remainder of the game. SAP with a couple spawns floating around the back line. 508 pouring in from the east and a little bit from the west. The life of an MG. Sometimes you can go on a real long streak. The enemy won't be able to get you. But most of the time, you're shot pretty quickly. You gotta go back to that spot. Over and over and over again. Puma gets smoked out here in the open. And with 7 minutes remaining, everybody, the Allies have... We have a Stewie, I think, over here to the left. No, not anymore. Looks like the Brumbar is rolling up here to the front line. SPA crew getting really aggressive. SAP thinking they got this in the bag. Handsome, Sabbath, Bullet, pushing up. Mediodas, over there to the right. Allied 105 gets taken out. We got a medium going to the right side of Gardens. Recon tank to the right, the Greyhound coming up from the right HQ. But besides that, not much, everybody. Looking really, really good for SAP. 508 had a couple, at least maybe like 3, maybe 3 solid spurts towards Dugout, but all were repulsed. SAP throwing them out over and over and over again. Spawn wave over to the middle of the hard camp. Something else gets destroyed to the left. There's an AT gun. Yep. 6 minutes left to go. Spawn wave for 508th. Should be good enough to hold this. Don't expect this to get too serious. Just needed some temporary defensive reinforcements. Bombing run called in on the front line. Airhead will be landing momentarily for SAP. I think the bomber run's going to go right over the SPA, maybe? Pretty sure it will. No! Both crew members. Bernardson, who is on the outside, does survive. And Dez on the in. 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Sherman 75 by hockey stick. Greyhound to the northeast. Airhead by 508 to the... Oh, this could be a defensive airhead, actually. SAP may be dropping that back there just to help out with the defense, just in case. Sabbath into the trenches. Gets closer to the garrison. They're trying to put down a satchel. Treasure, though, gets it right in time. No satchel placed. Whew, treasure. Prevents it at the last second. Throwing a couple grenades. Treasure. Got a few more in front of him. Runs out of ammo. Oh no. SAP giving it another shot. More reinforcements on their way, trying to make their way from the circle trench. And then over here by the fuel barrels. Pretty decent sized chunk for a 40 versus 40. Maybe a third or more of their team. 508 with the big spawn. Garrison's right here. Sabbath may be attempting to get another proxy satchel nearby. Dugout sees a few blueberries nearby it, but nothing serious just yet. Got a Tiger pulling back towards the defense. Halftrack called in to the Grand Chemin. Raspberries, come on in here. Garrison's still alive. It's in all the smoke, so they didn't notice it. Reinforces dropped. One blueberry. It's back on defense. Greyhound. Greyhound kind of comes to the back of the bar. Greyhound. Oh, just goes on top of it. Rocket to the rears from Livitor. Takes care of the Greyhound shenanigans, but the SPA is a little bit jammed here. Point blank range with the shells. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. 508 has a couple blueberries over here to the rears, but doesn't look too serious. With a small wave there from the circle trench. SAP coming on in here. Spreading throughout. They did get the garrison this time. Bombing run called in from west to east. I'm assuming this is defensive bombing run. Didn't see the commander notification, so it could be SAP. It'll just hit the tip of the spawn over there in the circle trench. progress stalls just a little bit. Bomber runs a little bit deep. Just a little bit. And yeah, okay. I think that's going to be the end of this one. Okay. All right, well, thank you for joining me. Congratulations to SAP for taking home the 3-2 victory in a very hard-fought one-capture matchup here in SMDM Dugout. I mean, they, like I said before, they threw out everything that 508 had put against them. And 508 got in there a few times, had the half-tracks to the rears. Commander Tinney giving it a shot over and over again. Not able to avoid detection in the SAP backline. All those half-tracks were destroyed. Very good defensive game by SAP. Just overall, very solid back and forth. And sometimes that's what you have. You just have a solid 3-2 one-cap game. Kind of like the game I had earlier. But thank you for joining me today, everybody. We're going to have one more stream tonight around 8 p.m. Eastern. That'll be... I got to remember my schedule here. The game around 8 p.m. Eastern is going to be between... That's right, GOAT OCL. SME Hospice. Okay, we'll go ahead and give commends to the commander. If we get up there in time. Tiddy. There we go. Okay, everybody. Well, thank you for joining me. I don't think I'm going to reach a level 100 just yet. We'll take a look, though. Did anybody commend me? Just curious. One person commended me. Okay. Let's see if we get there. We're almost. Nope. Nope. Okay, there we go. Oh, 99 and 7/10 maybe. Okay. All right, buddy. Well, thank you for joining me. Once again, congratulations to SAP for taking home the 3-2 victory. All right. I'll see you next time, everybody.